all gold in here. There's no commercial gold mining in this area anymore.
It's just a sheep patty.
Better than salad.
Yeah, so this whole area is part of a big sheep farm, Coronet Peak Station. There's dogs and horses and must do a lot. The rock is pretty rough. Someone was holding the flag and he was putting in, and there was the complete information about how to get there, what equipment you needed, absolutely everything you needed to play every one of these holes around New Zealand. They had the biggest sand trap in the world up on the side of Mount Tarawera, which is a huge... That's right at the moment. Because over there is the wet side of the island, the dry side. We've got real big headwinds and it makes a lot of rain, but by the time it gets over here it's much drier. Yeah. I mean, I think you could grow forest here, especially if you plant things like larches and just those this golden tussock colour anyway.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, it doesn't matter how wet it is.
Looks like New Mexico.
Yeah.
Strip.
Happy.
Oh yeah, he was
I
probably...
don't know if he was happy, but he'd probably freeze to death or something.
Well, most sheep, if the dog barks, two sheep will run together and then the next sheep will run towards that lot and they will all end up together. Whereas he must have just had that, sort of been a sort of renegade that when the dog barked he ran off in a different direction. So it's really his own fault for not running with all the others. Charleston, this whole area over here, sort of thing. Throughout this area. What you've got to realise is that far water grass through there. It was around, if you look right over here, you can see some slide down and wash all the gold out of the rock. Incredible work. You can see what these walled areas around here. I think the deal was they had water to work the gold, but the water was flowing at night as well. 2020 kgs. No, we're 10 kg over if we're an average 70 kgs each. Something like that. Yeah, so we're under
Well, the middle seat on average is below that.
Yeah, it's about 105 centimetres that have been replaced. Most of it's original.
Restoration project.
Hey, these are new drivers, so if you come out next week, you might.
I did hear an Ian mention when no one was looking at me, so I was wondering what was going on. Ian and he was complaining to the clients about this. I could point at those people and say it was all their fault, because they wouldn't understand. Okay, there's yeah, that's fine.
fruitcake you'd never eat.
That's
Hey,
disgusting.
Do you like fruitcake?
I like this fruitcake.
Do you like
No,
this
this is,
fruit?
well, you haven't tried the one my aunt makes. I mean, that is so potent. You just smell it and you got a buzz.
Wow.
They make it from scratch. I don't know what she puts in it. I don't like it.
Soaked in black. And woodwork on the bridge. You can see they have replaced one or two bits. I think that these little bits here are new. But apart from that, most of it's original wood. But this reinforced concrete down here is was just done in the last 6 months, I think. Quite new story. Huh? Yeah. It turned out to be some expensive German leather blow up kayaks. So I took the kayak over there and
Do your tours in German?
Left his old can at home.
Just jumping over that actual jump.
I can imagine myself jumping from the bridge if there's water underneath, but not just, just jumping into the open where there's...
making, instead of a bungee with a straight up and down bounce, making a big loop. So you do a huge great swing. We found our own piece of rope and did it for free. For people in Queenstown, that's their job. That's all they do. Yeah, I know there's a woman who's too. Well, they jumped for some reason. But unfortunately, he was walking on his way to get the new horse and the gun. So they did quite well from that. The dog's name was Lucky. So there are some buildings there to do with the bungee jump off. An old helicopter pilot, and he's almost certainly
staying at a lodge. Really big time breeding.
Yeah, in England, in Scotland or in America for that matter, they can get purebreds from those countries now. One at a time rather than just saying, here, catch.
Yeah.
But about 5.5 seconds to the water down there.
Lindsay, was meinst du? Wir wollen vielleicht nach Neuseeland.
So it means, and I think you had a take.
Are you coming up from
Yeah, I saw a calf this morning that I'm sure was born first thing this morning, only an hour or so before.